Obama so online 1 or 2 Isaac. You nature say mamen call Cameroon Embra. Obama. Bonjour mon grand frère.
Bonjour, oui.
Comment ça va?
Ça va bien, merci. À toi?
Moi aussi. Je suis très bien. Cameroun, tu sais un pays?
Cameroun, il y a one year. Maybe I Ghana for 1 year, but Bruno, yeah, 1 year.
Okay. Obama, when I walk Cameroon, on the Black Stars, if we at Tanaho, feed down more, about 2 more, why, Bessie Sabri. You have to build up to Enra, your Comoros game. Not a near matter saying, and I feel, dear now who Yankasankasa, our Black Stars camp, proud to the game. Now I share Enra game, Nankasankasa. I feel we are, Yababa, what is wrong with the Black Stars? Pacho meet you.
Medasi, I think that. Question over here with some number trying here. African Cup of Nations just the Marco and Naya and I say no. We the first time Black Star Hotel Craminim Ho Manco Hoda and I'm say yeah team name you quite so be our beam ramble and I tell Beko Hamia in soon, you know. We are the first time any national team my minimum hotel Hokra. And to me, a course over. Minim mood and no. Minim to say I know. Minim said, yeah, near my here and Ranaki. Preparation of the free cutter. I buy it. Get me who I am for you. And then the almost night, be a course of camera. And then I'm a day asked them, but I'm custom in Palm and Bois. Because free some is done Cameroon night or by general, if you see and there. Minim Black Star Hotel.
I see. But more no na motivated in some kakrani idea said Tibia Nra on Wabo Muano Begina Park and so. A day now who Rankasa on the field of play.
Dear me, who from Thursday or mobile, you say, no. Maybe I have near my pie or hotel or 5 years we back at the because training ground for no. Mount Mayo, what minute player be a cassa. And my good training that, yeah, Mister, who do me now the players are not and same crying. My car or report to be free. My who players need me now, not in shame crying, especially the big players. I don't know how we are at the baffle and quiet our speech, you know. Not name match training, not encouraging. Omutimina was wrong. Made me moving from any penny for the around him or the Omo country here. Said, and yet, Omutimina was training, and not and yet. Oko training that said, the whole farmer near one cow or no. Then, yes, sir, and I you at a top football country, no. Yeah, who near my star. And players and say, be a problem or mamma, if you were injured, yeah, and said there when you for them be so just appear now on my bad clarify. But to be very honest, maybe a share training, I'm a share, yeah, there's a new our 1 year. But who credit what the year convince say, after team no, I want to tell you all, will be a near pray at JBB. That is too casual for my liking. So I'm a surprise. I will result this year where first 2 games, you know, but I'm a surprise pa I am right.
Okay. Yeah, head training now can say oh head training be 4-5 nina na onye convince. Now onye convince say training method na coaches no use no na for no na a war form and as players nankasangasa out to executing their task in that roles na coach at their moment in the systems are not all bono and then so any
next back after me is na say and I make as a Milovan so oh yeah football and Kameka so why rusty and I was a coach be how to be inspired confidence in it. All of a sudden, I just have vivacity with team. No more be out the cow throw. Milu second coming, the one is now oriented board. confidence approach your coach move the discipline they overtake you action be amo be a work up be a serious my issue montari as in terms of what you say but no we over coach training grounds or na assistant coaches be or do over there 1 week you know or na take it charge obi over 1 week you know players no ni mo say na o shasa there nipa ye dey omoye training na players ne kura bi metu ye omo ma ba be do so bi e kura na chese na o mechanic players na awo forma o ma wo keka na wo pom say yakobi ya e bi a local team kura training aso we ya kakra na wakobo we no more strength we ya ji ball out midri boa na wakobo shot bi asa na obi e na ti say o ja wo hwehwe sa de man kete be PC o follow European football o so the camaraderie e world cup o bi be ka say o to bi e wo mo ti training kiki adi pre o no ma wu bi o Ghana training na da mama ya nsha che diminim because o ma ya che bi a 20 minutes na ya pie but the many question no na inspire confidence coach ni ya tibo na Maxwell Kunadu say onye too involved o be sisa ni coach ni bia na o corner chi say no what ma coach no kwa no sisa na brofo mi no bia e o maba o mo na o mo de player di e chapa ke na won sa ati say e wo grass no wo be ball na e chi say o ko to dia o be chapa ke na won sa ansa no e no bia na o mo ya anti I mean, we a team Rankasa. Even before the first game, a lot of people are more already. Maybe what team I did the ball, but ordinarily, and the ball and Kautu say out of 11 players next year, we make many 9 or 8 to be a little better. But this one, before your first game, now me players on the ball because we should be mean and now. Apart from there, the day you near Jordan Alberta say. Omo de obian to me can say be o better than apart from omo who the obebo ball no because we can su party like so who party I was particular set on the buffer said that ball is there you can't afford to have a bad day omo ni na omo body language was our training there me who ye na there many and so from day one so here freeway
Obama o de ensembisa no ya uta duedue jankrase fo ne fifimu de ye fa no kwa wankasa wadi Ghana football echiache ohu sa spirit no e wo camp no bibia nka so wankasa ye behind the scenes investigation kakra e de na ohu ye players na nkasa no omo kan omo ti omo ho ase omo ye boys omo adwin se ye bewu am ye ho se bia me yonko kokra na ebuka mu amehwe na chi ama no omo ye boys a omo wo sa odon wo mu
and no player about come message am read here say omo before the game omo down na until they get a good coach like they get a competent coach player message before the game says all the players are down and until say Ghana being a very good coach the players na kasa na omo ni video coach and a be so able to collapse be a buy collapse be especially players be omo with player kepenyi ba ko pa a question say and then they afraid young player no e was so back camp no senior players be na people that's a young player no local player no and they your first game and you play no bedru here na omo ntiase e da no was a good player no kwa no on to me question obi a explaining for omo say I free team na player on you local player obi a bedru camp your man in explanation why he's not there wa mabi your free team no ama ho ada until say yeah babebo your first game that's the training omo kwa no kata nyina no any pani ni ho obi no more question say there language na or can the actual some senior players and omo question there were some of them no many new collapse be a whole team and no many new training methods or many new baby sabi and you push shema wa omo ko die mpo any man there who cannot say Abeka boom wire. In and after the game, one of the players I mean chatty but this has been coming. Oh, see, say this has been coming. And you remember that men's and soccer a pre-match conference is there. When you have ready, but the Comoros to be to match again. What is that under normal circumstances? Player on the Comoros, no Comoros, must win game on Casa of Meda. But or can say, oh, almost you bet me a show when you have almost a share, and almost say a disaster. It means the players they are living the disaster already. And for I'm the man for analyze it. The ocean decode the message in our can also Komoro say a disaster to the players already. A disaster. On bet yes, you bet my show. No more say employ a disaster. And no man will come for no. And I wouldn't just answer with a report, but won't me report on as well. We can say, but the demeanor and I'll bet my canning in our boom said it was wrong. Oko training now. Oh, Philip Black Star, state team. Ebia ACN, Montari, player Kitobia the ball. Hey, what's piano? Or you say, oh, Woody, oh, open you know, Wakora. And a bet they keep on the buffalo to come and shout on them. Also, a body they really feel best as good question. And the one and I inspire confidence with team. Now, more respected the leader. And now say, or more respected leader in coach, no, what you repose to confidence with team. Everything with the team, training, I'm sure, but like Wako, we are all here to support her. Maybe things will turn around like football. It isn't, but our demeanor and body language in camp, I said the players make kind, it was always coming.
Okay. And now, Bisa Milu, direct question say, after Onwanga says supervise the worst performance of the senior national team, the Black Stars, were major competition. Obesia Trahabu or Gazan.
And Anna, Metro Mebo 5 Ghana amount for him. Yako African Cup of Nations 23 times. We count 23. Out of the 23, no, a billion you are Yakwa, at least yen share will be. Ghana be film crowd see a show be. We have 3 points and I step team be. When the first time I have film, I am to answer will be a group of born in Comoros go. Mebusan is open, only more. On my now, the almost film this year. Where are the West African Cup with 23 since 1963? The West Ayakoni. One out the now, me share the name being said. Now, the interpreter and put to me say. Interpreter now got that so now what's the being saying? To no crown the microphone man. Car for phone car to be a pigan in Sano. One of the microphone man. But make us an interpreter no. Or show me him as a book or no book because on the water bropo. We already on shaman also on tape. By interpreter no too much and I come a crossroad. Now, me we say. Whatever campaigner was over pay out to we supervise the one year was what did you say? The after the Yaka we would deserve was a walk of Kokrokoo and manage team with Yaka. I want to interpret a number of my kina, Aka, Asema, Meka, and one in Krum Custom. Say interpret an anaconda, Milo Marini Yaba, to a trade match in you. Or tell which Milu man and also a say. And yet, and no, Entina or Baha or Baha, so dear Barbe qualify for World Cup. To an uncle baby, or now could see match. World Cup no both Vienna qualified now could be an abuse Saturday. But the primary target, and it's all the Ghana, ever call World Cup. Now, Corano, the Omuko, Musa. To no ask go win or Bermuda. And yeah, no. And all DHD. My main time came to give question now why I'm standing here or so a bad class or no. Me, I mean, I carry a snake and so the microphone. Only of catch the Milo direct say why a disastrous campaign? Well, it is. Who resign? Some of them go and say, "Oh, bet what for now? Who did it?" Gary go and say, "Do you think say you have to resign?" Or say, or can say Gary has made say, or no, no, our press conference was to answer professional questions from professional journalists. Now the Gary can get professional question or agenda journalist. Or he is not here to answer agenda journalist. Yes. I think that this has not been reported much. But that is what he told Gary Smith. He's sorry. He's not here to answer questions from agenda journalists. He's here to answer questions from professional journalists. And what can I say? Or can I say the Akasam? Then obey you guys with the attempt cry because the journey the new one. And one another boy, you tell me you don't send a book. Make customer, I said a book and I'm a boy because coach is young to say, who go to stand the question and say, what saying you better nothing. I said, no, but Nindiano, now, one time the better, you know. I know, catch it, say, agenda question, agenda journalist, again, no, I'm sorry. And 1 million boy. And to on your night, this or the call. Question A, we don't know. What don't know about how to qualify for worker. Keep me good on we are young. Dear my baby, that thing. My match is soon near that thing. But Obetna, I you will be a system, no baby, I just said that thing. March is soon near that thing. But also March in a year. Obey to me the sound Corana, that your baby, you know. I can born to Obet now.
Wallahi, one can change the woman. Oh, mammy, drew. One no Milo Tihoy. Journalist or professional, they do on your professional, and one agenda journalist.
Of course, you know, our will be who crew after my number, and I'm winnable.
I see. Obama, one Kasankaza as Obia, o table, I see one who near my, we're analyzing near my trends in football. Any idea no? Black Stars, Adeni Abe Druha. Ya pese dear necessary say ya pese yetimi ye bibia na ye call FI call work up ni bia yenye den
na na da say eno de asemo a yina ya kan the anybody can o re amanfo badima no atipone e me de so medical ye se milovan de ni mpeno wo a wutie na wutie ye e se ma ye kan radio so na wo follow near my trouble. They are one of the fierce critics of Milo. Men pet ne bar or buy, you know. Man peda. They can want the man say, Papa, not you know, that here. The better thing, so which means our magic and about. Emma, and I do, I dear better my appointing. Sure, you dedicate to Milo. I dear thing I appointed a GFA president. Milo enim manim DFA president and Bomiti war press conference and I say yen trust the process. Sadikada, don't be negative. You have to trust the process. We are here to change things because of Milo. Miobia, no or new Milo panel. Banana, and no Mibusa Milo Pamano or uncle and our uncle, a testament panel. But Milo Maribat, I was a no, or 1% of our problem, and I will keep on saying, or a new one crowd. By young round up to 1% of our problem. You will arrive back. Or 1% of our problems, you perceive a quay anymore. Say a pamilo. Now, the agenda, agenda, we are only petering the cracks, you know, and I get paper on. We are going to cover a fracture with a bandage. Say, the attention in our community, so now you are at Cape Good. We have only covered a fracture with a bandage. And Saubekaya, you followed me at least from 2012 in Goa. Same thing, you dear plan. Now, plan with you, or did not watch a trial report. And near my higher Black Star and say, I'm store a big good thing, no. You're tracking it, or throw full report. 2013, kwasi apia wasa and a permanent and the guy system 2015 Abraham Grant obefa timo obeya de yakobo penalty ma obi bo mienu tugu ya twan ya say ya twan ba ya ba be ball last penalty ase and you go see without the cap yes obeya de odi ko final 2017 dey anko okra di trip Abraham Grant wasa oye coach wanya de coach that Ghana for nyina join the bandwagon near the attention 99 akogu coach so near permanent 2019 kwasi apia wanya de akọ one win just one game kwasi apia de wanya 5 points o one Cameroon one Benin any Guinea Bissau the whole group wanya 5 points one Lusubi 5 one win 1 and what the Kuma Tunisia 10 on penalty kwasi apia and a permanent Milova aba TK wabo TK ontunya selection TK oko nana the uya saje we ya to so now problem no the what the trajectory of Black Stars you say Ghana science and data you come from winning consecutive AFCON to being regular finalist to being semi-finalist, your last trap. To quarter-final stage, nothing to mean to round of 16 in 2019. And the Ababe do cruise stage, round 16. And we are going to not being able to qualify because they say Comoros means so bit matter. Zimbabwe bit matter. Ethiopia for bit matter. South Africa found they check our point home. So we have moved from winning to not qualifying out of the group. The next thing will be not qualifying for the AFCON at all. But every time, coach, Melody Wasa, Abraham Grant Wasa, the problem is there, no? Melody 1%, 99, you're anything. That is where our attention should be. The yellow almost the attention in almost sakina. The same toxic system that flashed out Kosiapia, that flashed out Abraham Grant, that flashed out Milova, that flashed out Kosiapia for the second time, that flashed out CK Akono. The same system perfect. Now a idea Ghana for the brave person can want them to be the coach. Million dia wa bon but problem no boy 1%.
And any main problem no.
Nana ye GSP omo share ball so no. Omo nyina odia wo team and omo forming omo bet na ho no mo ye football. Fair enough. Ye appointment of coaches including Milo, it was done by people with interest, the GSA. Under 17 coach, it is done by people with interest. Under 20, it is done by people with interest. Under 23, it is done by people with interest. So all the pan over Sadi Motu or Krantaya, a better thing, papa, say which many Timabako, our Pananonka. What is I appoint to a Modidano? A technical or might be out a technical directory, and when you pour Mabo body, and now most dear, it's all more universities and other polytechnics. No more tradia, no more follow our chronic key, or mere updated. Any a formula almost for me a technical directory. Now, Omona Tnaski, no more show under 17. Yeah, the master more board because on the fan the 15 team will only more. Now, young man under 17, young man of 4 years, 2 tournaments. Now, young man produces 60 players out of your call. Now, the target in me, yeah, set your man, deadlines in me, timelines in me, you be following up. Yeah, the report na come GF executive committee because your technical director ya been agro. Yeah, na was ye coach based on the young. Yeah, ni omo na call class. Yeah, ni omo na call pram ko sua coaching. Yeah, we are ni akwa under 20. Akwa we na ekuta under 17 only players no. Na we kwa wa coach to school team da. And the matter ya kwa inter school sa. Atena jamu level na nka ya mfa omo oni momo. Nti yamma ne kwa under 17 yamfa ono so for 4 years. Na mo samu obo no under 15 no. Obey the second assistant coach of the under 17. So they buy a transition no. Every 2 months they have to go to pram. Here share players or more under 15 they bet na promote to under 17. Na some obo na ye fa no. Nipa ono so offer around him the team India ye be sake no. Ye tese o ma ye kululu ye be sake no. The selection of coaches no ye no competent now. Eba na say about the Black Stars. One year be fa local coach anase Bruni. Local coach na what say after no. The certificate in Bruni na oba no eye pay. You bet na boy a local coach no. Ama na sua de ni Bruni na be ye pay. The end to media and ye yanko Bruni for 2 years. Now many na local coach na understand no. Na me see bi ne be bonus so aye dia ma no. Na nto what say afe, what your coach afe. The end year dia and the young local coach na the TV was no young man coach young man 4 years name only under 15 under 17 under 20 every 2 months they have to give us a report the top players in the country the top we are new young traffic
okay
we there was a young no executive committee members na coaching school da Baku kura ni wa okuta basic education certificate in coaching. Omo na fa coaches ni nyina. Omo wi ya ansa na omo be appointed technical directory. Omo address here wi no makojare. Enti che na na ufri mehame. Mehame team na on everything.
11 wonders.
11 wonders.
11 wonders.
11 wonders of mehame. Nana wonyina sika na wakwa content for GF executive council position. Upri mehame for ya bobola 20-30 years. Yenti omu player bi adi under 17. Yenti omu coach leader. Nana uko executive council after ya mu coach sidia. Mehame 11 wonders for coach ni on the baba ya under 17 coach. Inti no order da na ye wo no. Yeta oba ho.
Obama vada be.
The Baby Drew Ghana, Yame Adoma Nessie.
Mpacho, Yabakasa offer Oba na home na year after 3 days no mpacho. Apart from Wushu no, next show Abasu Hasi, Nafi, Yantrasi. Yamfa Black Stars and 2 theater tables so. Na papa and said ya canena your biology teacher Alexander Bambu for me could try a year the trouble. Na ya papa no biology lab. Why?
Aye, Mate, madam, si bebe dua na ye di ko mo da se pa.
Hwonsu yi pa me ne hwonsu yi. Why?
Me da se.
Okay. Sadiq Adams the sports Obama na yete ne nka no. Kwagumilo.
Minia.
Sadiq Ashase. O de we fie nipa. Mame ko barrister Hokransa. Barrister na me hu na che. Barrister.
Nana.
Ansa ne yebeba other issues so no. Ensama Obama kan on the Cameroon hobby. What the Obama kan ne ade a den na wo kan fa ho na fe ye hwede ho
emu bia ni ho a eye me nwanwa just Ghana for na ebe wo mo nwanwa kakra na ne wo mu ne say apart from your man panyin na ado dankwa Akufo-Addo His Excellency ene GFA president Kokrokoo mijiri sana Ghana for bebre enim say enyade a yebeko finals akọje cap no president Nanado pe ene Kokrokoo pe ena omo be ye public statement say yebeko akọje cap aba diketi hey no nim na kumam say enkosi aga na obi ani ho ana ɔwohye team no downfall sɛ Black Stars ana national team ɛbɛkɔ kono a the euphoria ahokeka ɛne wɔn anamontuo ne neɛ yɛyɛ no na ɛma wo hu sɛ ɛbɛyɛ yie Obama ka asɛm bi sɛ first time ni a ɔne team atu kwan a onim baabi a wɔn wɔ koraa yɛte kurom ha na team no kɔɔ kata wɔn ahoboa no wɔn yɛ wɔn nhyehyɛeɛ kyɛ sɛ very silent no obi anim ho hwee but me body edu baabi no na meka sɛ ɛtɔ de bi wɔ hɔ a woyɛ adeɛ kokoɔ mu a yɛnka ho nsɛm bebree no ebi a wobɛpie na waba abɛ surprise ɔmanfoɔ but unfortunately anko ba ne saa na minim sɛ ɛbɛyɛ din indeed yɛkɔɔyɛ akɔyɛ din sɛ team bi wɔ baabi a anya support from aban a ɛne Ghanafoɔ a na yɛ this current crop of Black Stars nsɛntwerɛni bia ni hɔ a metee sɛ all question coach sɛ adɛn nti na wafa Kwame na wamfa Kofi mante sɛ amanfoɔ super FA any players ɛwɔ radio so any media platforms so we gave them that peace every month for the first time DK nana mante sɛ yɛka sɛ Black Stars sika yɛde kɔ ɛso ɛna yɛnte so ɛna yɛnyɛ say nobody spoke to it. President prior to this tournament had organized a breakfast meeting ɛwɔ fikasie mu sɛ opesika ama Black Stars and indeed they had money wasn't their problem to the extent say supporters cry mobilize koye a seamless hwiensi entinanka ne Ghana for ehwehwe ne say emrantie bɛkɔ na ne ɔmampanyin ne Kokrokoo kae no wɔn bɛdi so with that financial support no munyae no kom de sɛ ne onyam ne bɛbrɛ yɛn na sɛbe Nestle fo mfa nkyɛme wo milo a anyinya saa na bɛba no nana obi ani hɔ a ɔbɛka sɛ yɛni players a menini ni akyinye. In fact, these same players are the core tournament. So what the man any average coach obetumi aya something better than what this empty Milotin did. What the man any average coach, you cannot tell me say Pate into me more AFCON. You cannot tell me say Kudusa Opraye onto me more AFCON. You cannot tell me say Dede or Jordan Amate cannot play AFCON. The coach himself was weak or not yet the biggest problem. He was the biggest problem. Now on the eve of this match, Uko biewa no catchere nsentro for when you wuadie, mugana for a catchere players. Say materials about 2010 we momun no sa level na me amebo ama o me ye player now catch that man sign say me yo fu a me mebo ama o no enti ensema Obama aka say players need dimina ama player bi kura ko kan say supposedly say say yes coach we will do better no coach ni su coach ni die da ye fa no ana hu se ye de ho akoto ha mu woko kan sem bia ye say is Ghana the first country obe employ coach I want to brofo ana Milovamba 2010 obetna how many years and when sua brofo kan se no person ye adwuma entini interpreter so onye na kontakura na Obama kaso ya na konta meji edi sebi odi ayenkan kura bank na wabesu yankran kan na nkwaku ye bu agme na wi ogan fiofio enti wo be ye adwuma wo krom ha wo pese wo kire me se wo ansua brofo da enti oni GFA president e di nkomo a interpreter na kire mu kire GFA president ana na se wugina touchline crucial moment now person communicate to players interpreter no wen
twano ozesi be twano na ko frɛ interpreter no ko ba ka che ne se so ntwo ozesi be hwe ntwo ozesi be hwe sabre na bo no wen
na wen and you see near Obama ka say course wo post match enrei ube hu kra na Milovan Ryback anka say oya agenda setting journalist ube hu na interpreter no ade na Ghanaian journalist no na hi ana ono amamuaye omo communication sana asem be fi kwaku ho abedu o se bi ho no na atosin intimate die ansa na ye be kom se mre wo ansa na ye be kom na yaka ade ni nyina fare by and the way forward no me feel say these people have disappointed us because yema womu asumje yema womu sika. I will not agree if anybody will tell me say you need materials. Some materials we I had the players have got tournament and now women knew this level. Yet they performed. The coach was weak. And media men can't sack Milo no. Mr. Tenene. Sika kono wanya hwe ne pamo no. Kwasi apia wanya hwe ene pamo no. And yakofa empty Milovan Ryback aba. He must leave. Na wo muye yo. Dike wo muye yo. Wo ya de wo ba ye. Contract a wo sign ye. Yesi go and win AFCON. And I wo sign ye. Press conference I say, yesi go and win AFCON. And I wo sign ye. Ama wo sign chabo kra to yeso. Sasa woji AFCON na ni obeji enie wo de yakọ World Cup ni obeji enie AFCON no kra ba ni qualify wie na wakọ na wo de animguase ente se abro man na ye bisa wa udi nsentwerefo ne Ghana fo atem yiti mensa time anko be hu
ti hui
me say yiti mensa time anko be hu na enena sebio ayi agenti o kasakra na
agusiambo foji o se nene nso eja to memreje freeman kwampa eja deyo
na unga betumi esi kromu ha na sabi Kokrokoo na ukochi akaba na se du mu gina park etwen o ye be ma bra ho
Bashir here for the Kokrokoo league ekotra ka se Kokrokoo supporters ye choba supporters ukochi Kokrokoo biom
na danka mu kra commenting kitinkitu o mu so o mu akira wo mu adwene kra the way supporters reacted towards them ukoka yes ye na ye manage team na your money sika and I know His Excellency the President is disappointed because he believed in the team, he believed in the FA. And I want na ye me yama Kokrokoo seket epese Ghana for gini tum agini dia no ma mienu and as so ye not the redeem money image
on resign
first thing there be more resign nana I know dear
okay image redemption so carry resignation
make image redemption okay resignation you see the first thing obey ama Ghana for any beji and he said oni Ryback on be party ways on country coach say Ghana for buafu said aye binum ye men for no buafu entimentumi guarantee with safety and do there bye bye man ka se mapamo o se men for no buafu mentumi guarantee with safety ntiko oni coach ni ntabu ntete Ghana for bebo se anu ye ni edikan na on stop gap coach bia your last World Cup qualifier na akano obetumi de Ghana a qualify says Ghanaians will probably forget about this debacle. Say you can't debacle in football and you go see a bit more time no. This is proper debacle. Say you bet no Comoros. yɛbɛkɔ tournament na yɛanwene one match ɛyɛ nimguase o mo one goal project sɛ mo sorry amato no one goal project the man came he met certain magicians in the country ɛto neɛ de ne ɛsiane sɛ wabɔn na ne tie wunti ɛto neɛ de ne a then a certain Asamoah will conjure some magic and yɛbɛto papa no one goal project na yɛde hoahoa no 2010 now he was a weak coach 2010 ɔbaayɛ ansa na ɔkɔ no wabɔ 33 matches no ahyɛ 40 goals I concede bɛyɛ 32 goals ɔyɛ coach wobɔ 33 matches ahyɛ 40 goals I concede over 30 goals he won 14 ɔyɛ coach now ɔbaayɛ how many matches no abɔ ɔbaayɛ wabɔ 5 mempɛ sɛ mɛbɔ players ni din na ɔkɔfa Walakot na wabɔ 4 matches agye 8 goals Algeria hyɛ ne 3 Morocco hyɛ ne 1 Gabon hyɛ ne 1
Algeria de nyon ne dai
Algeria de no enyo no
Algeria de nyon ne dai
strategically no mbezo mbon hu
no ɔmo mpɛ so mbegu n'anim ase
ndo ma fanada
but hwɛ ayi match in South Africa ball wa hey ana nan kɛse sɛ mu hu sɛ enkoyie
and no three by shots record so
now you see
na small pose group bia
no pose Afrani the late Afrani nyame mfa ne kra nsie yie de bia no ka asɛm bi kyerɛ me ɔyɛ ne team wie a no afa kotoko player baako no afa has player baako no a silence you bia I start or see a political you must do it now the osima tournament kotoko team any one performance player bia anye wo team baako de any 2 players na ye
2 players no friendly match across your friend baako your friend 2 years or more
you see it's just unfortunate but maybe we'll come to the way forward but media na minim say enye yi na Ghana fo nim say enye yi apart from his excellency any Kokrokoo no munim say ebeji cap na Ghana fo nim say enye yi enti they haven't disappointed us near ha adwene aye 30,000 na nka omo kwaje no
Comoros
ano na amamfo obu afu
barsa num si o meba kwaku meba o sesi abadansa na mo hwe muntie we se mu ye kakra na mo beti a
we firmly believe that this is not Matramakwe. This is not Matramakwe. This is not Matramakwe. Because he's done it. He knows Ghana. He knows our culture. He knows our place. He knows our attitude. He knows our food. We firmly believe that
appointment of Coach Milo. I don't know.
No.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah, Baba dynamics no so any details no but before that Uti Obama and some or no the free Cameroon buy any idea ni nyina initial comment pacho.
No Edika remember Obama Basso his perspective has always been on point. Wakasa. Na baby na okase or say journalist ni unprofessional na or agenda journalist no. Nana I don't blame him the least though. Charles Kefo Sudadi Lumba also mo appoint Chedia and Pedia because Kwame Nana say your manya yeah normal professional. First of all, the Ministry of Youth and Sports na ejina Nana Adudako Akufo-Addo His Excellency and for that matter the people of Ghana name one. Yeah the tax and a tuya coach ni kan. Milovan Ebedu Ghana ha 3 days. Now officially the ministry had not been informed. And the Gazi and your professionals are. You don't blame him. Because I mean deputy sports minister didn't come on. Now you have better Ghana 3 days. Also on the 1 day because every phone crown fan in my Nana Ogazi and your professional. Yajitum on my bena 21st century over selecting a senior national team coach or technical director, but the technical director no be seen chain.
Na kwa no we lepe anase hwan.
Or the technical director no be seen chain. No afa club administrators. So mo no mo nko search for coach mo man no. enti clearly Milo kasi ya young professional ye zencho of we na aka ho me ne ya adwene nana I say edru baby a minim say eye say amanyofo mpese mo ye cautious so say obi no suro obi o. I think that this GFA, for Christ's sake, they've been allowed too much room to maneuver. Nana, so maybe a sports minister. Now the crowd have too many. Nana, an internet in yena. Internet is so. The average temperature in Cameroon is between 25 and 34 degrees Celsius. The average temperature in Qatar between 17 and 22 degrees Celsius. The highest is 22 degrees Celsius. Whilst at Cameroon, highest here 34. And you mean a sports minister now prepare team plan. So the quarterman betumenim say call environment higher temperature here 34 degrees. Now ko prepare baby and highest here 22. Make you say papa, baby fufro. But for whatever reason, politicians if we say hey you go catch GFA for us on say I'm do plan buy cry anyantum for Christ's sake adie way the ento be asum because obi already football e chia bia be catch we say when it comes to acclimatization is very essential. Obi already ball e chia bia be catch when it comes to tournament and acclimatization and your football in kwampo. So competition be it athletics, be it whatever. Mindful for so acclimatization is very important. And he said, who consider venue for preparation? First major consideration is weather conditions. Ghana nkwan ye be ya hwe ha akoye training wa wom na yakọ tournament ye duru ya ade achinya na ye start and expect that will get good results. Asem way ministry ntumi ammowa wo ho efide koy emamu gitum am ye tam team no ko sha wom ko ye train ye wie ne ko gina wiem so ye ko peka papa. It is a coach because you're young professionals to some extent you're no correct because you're a professional you should know say between the time over arrive or Cameroon anytime a tournament is starting ukosha wom ye training a be affected.
I see
nana say you're a professional sir nana me nyini bia o but me di ball echi for more than 30 years out of age kakra nya me di ama me. Never in the history of this country, and who say even under 17, Yakofa 4th division goalkeepers on Bayer number 1. Maintain in penny that I stand to be corrected. Maybe I'm penny for the ball chief or bet means I breast to me correcting me. Who be that? I say Yama Elfenu too much room to operate. Nanayati Ghana ha. Anna Japan former invitation say young fire under 23. Emebo tournament with Japan.
Don't too much on 16.
There are two main key reasons such invitational tournament. Either say agent be arrange or be Mosca, and now so they prepare with team for an impending fixture. Both cases was not the situation. Young could prepare a team because under 20 team na Africa now. And yet the next under 23 team, Nanadu Aboka Ghana be host to African Games. I say you prepare under 23 team no. There is under 20 team now. Akwaji African is in chain. Eko far over 8 players. Eko Japan. Eko ball fixed match. Eddie Kabet. Eko CD bear 15 goals. And yes, Samba Ghana ministry to me beside GFA for us in Mia. Inti, I had to say, Obia Suro Beka GFA for us. Inti. Yeah, tournament, you know. Yenya penimbi mbisa GFA say, why did you take along Mubarak Wakasu out of Okra injury? Whilst there were fit players who could equally have helped Ghana. Yenya penimbi mbisa omzakwa, you know. Why did we leave a vacancy for Kudus? Knowing very well, say, enya dia yas for manaba ne abachena pamoya yabua. Pamoya yabua. Yenya penimbi mbisa because a GFA yemesi wa come myself na yebeka say yen yaye. Nanane, you free baby ni abedru ha. Yeah, you enjoy the circumstances under which you differ Milo. Milo over Ghana first time, or the Ghana ni agent connection or the buy. Ntina, or person media for no bona baswa. In fact, me have never been a fan of Milo because me hunyan se be a woman say mesan Ghanaian coaches no akofa coach a ne CV ye fa below nana yɛtete Ghana ha vans meba saa asɛm no so no yakofa technical director to say vice chancellor of a university and a chief director
where's a supervisor
good supervisor na Ghanaian coaches na ya ignore omo no obia CV ye papa chin ye technical director no yenya panin bia message for question over this coach ya na oboni din Bashu effort I apply for technical director I see acknowledging the application in pose Bashu effort we have received your application by am farm afan kwa asem so enu po ma bi meanwhile connect nakobo lepe ye technical director ni CV na fatu Bashu effort ho Bashu effort dey far better Duncan CV ye papa sin ye technical director Abdul Razak CV ye papa sin technical director
Masoud didi
drama Malik Jaber apply ya acknowledging in letter ni mpo say application ya twatwene
Masoud
CV ye better Masoud better yet ye nya petanko ye nya pani bia mbisa o senti de mu ye ko gufrum pom mu de asem baba nana na ye free baby ni abeduru hawo Milo ba Ghana first na Ghana ni na ye ni agent nti ona no so to media for no mbo na baso munye sei this time around FF na set committee na omayi o montenka director na si nchen no awo ye search no na FF pani afofo afra Milo say enye Ghana ban no de oba enye GF na de oba mi anam de oba na wa fra Ghana ni agent na o Milo ba first no ni ye adwuma no say ye kofa coach na bo na hu ni sen na agent ni se bia ho na mo pe coach dia metumi apɛ foforo ma mo Milo die wa ye mre ofri Ghana ha ko kata 6 months ye pamon ofri oko Nigeria obo 2 matches ye pamon ofri oko Thailand ina India fo de Prague akɔhye no ye pamon onye adwuma da watene fie nti se bia ho na mo pe coach dia me pe coach foforo wa se bia mamo could you believe say FF no mo ni Ghana ni no ye Milo agent ni kasa na record agent ni de o kafa Milo hu ekobo kyere no say hwe Ghana ni na wo ba ya no ne be adwuma hwe de o kafa hu ti Milo second coming no the agent ni friend no se fa so
or record
I'm telling you in the agent no no di Milo ba first no so friend Milo say hey waba osma banti den because obi a sure ni say me kasa asemu ni ho nana yenim se coach eye ni selection a enye casting stone enye sacrosanct you need to defend it why you picked A over B yet to come on a Milo name in the AFCON squad Sancho for Kobisa and say unjustified also on to mean justify obi mbisa no he also on to mean church musentia one phrase is no problem to the aba we sanka Ghana ni coach say CKO sakwesi apio eno ko nemu ne list ena Ghana Sancho for Kobisa and say ade na wo frɛ o say benu am frɛ kwaku yebo a ena o say o min church ma hu hia nkanu na nkabaya topic weeks before the AFCON but unfortunately we hate our own chokran ya DCK akono faso up till now ya DCK akono ka yentuai and he say Milo si yenye professionals why do you blame him and yenye professionals because yakofa coach watire fie num akọ record say the Obama can our worst AFCON history and apena make say in 1980 in Nigeria Ghana free mu group stage but at least ya share Guinea 1-0 and san ye free mu in 1984 the Boake debacle ayebo coach Afrani Tirisu say odi Kofi Abreni John Banama mo lefty from Gwana we kwesi apia mo no ye free mu group stage but at least ya share Malawi and san ye free mu in 2006 ye free mu group stage by ya share Senegal and san ye free mu into Kokrokoo's FA is now supervising and now they've supervised our West AFCON participation.
Dan Kwaku Yaboa and Charles Osesi the barrister you know and I was say me no more e bonkomo. Now Kwaku message I maybe can actually for this man to send a message this morning next I say I didn't add ding. If I know Mr. Yokusia Bebre say.
Okay.
Now we penny be a me name is Yokusia Bebre Juma be 6 years. Or about for him to say this or say, yeah, the syllabic reasons for the Black Stars performance is simple. Cameroon 2021. Ghana was defeated by Morocco, Morocco, and Comoros, Comoro. Ghana drew with Gabon. Don't we think that there is something wrong with the Black Stars? And Papa, you are sending a message.
Nana?
When you pa kwaku meba mamenko ayika kras member amanfo so de omode aba na kakra bi na afi membrabusa fo kokroko no asugusu awutie na de ejada fie so de enkwa montensa. Now after they drew with Gabon at a press conference, Ghana's captain Dede Ayew said, and I quote, "That small country like Comoros, we will beat them and qualify for the next stage. Arrogance is killing us, and it is high time we respected our fellow countries because they are doing football and we are doing boardroom points and permutations. This is what is killing our game." Italiano Eddie Efri Kumase and Wade Ebae. This one says, "My name is Banga in Kukumlimli. Dan is indeed a bootlicker like you yourself, Nana Yaokese. Did Akufo-Addo use his pocket money?" Okay. All right, that is the beauty of a democracy. Francis Brakwa Kumasi Cardinal, we have better Ghanaian coaches who are capable of handling our Black Stars. So why these expatriates? I don't know whether a coach like Silas Tete has done something against our football to on the Montumbwanza. Is this not the coach who lifted under 20 World Cup 10 with 10 players on the field against Brazil? So what is wrong? Now, Action Boy Nana Yaokese, GFA should sack Milo before he come to Ghana. Abba, what kind of coach is this? Okay. Good morning, Nana Yaokese. Milo wasn't approved by FDA. More fire. Eric Kwesi Jemfi, Michelle Camp, and what they buy. Cardinal, when corruption takes you there, incompetence will bring you home. May the good Lord hear our cry and help us. Nana Kwame Opasco, Eddie Ifri, and Saum Nodebay. You are playing sponsorless league. Poor coach, substandard players with no commitment. In the history of Ghana football, this is the weakest team we've ever assembled for a tournament. Ghana couldn't win a single game. You are in a group with Morocco, Gabon, Comoros. We couldn't win a single game. This administration is a total mess. Alexander Sefa and now Odi we say Ebaye. Now this one says, "Hi Cardinal, announcers number 12 expose has cost us a lot. If Milo must go, then the 3-member team which brought him must also go. Nyandechi, please come for your stone. Michael Edway Free Ashalaja and Wade Ebaye." Ghana Black Stars, your performance in the tournament was not. The Milo is finished, so everybody should go home. The children will use the milk tin, the Milo tin to play. Master Planner Junior, I don't know. Now, this one says, "The performance of the Black Stars has exposed many flaws of the technical team and the playing body. Now, they should come home and prepare for World Cup." Because who should come home? Including Milo. As I be our trader, Nanayao. Why should we spend this huge amount of money on Black Stars while our children sitting under trees studying in our various schools? As I be, do it so free by. In all these, blame no one but Kokrokoo. He's the main brain behind this appalling performance. Let's save Ghana football by kicking this dude out. Jadam, we say, by my mommy, you be so nothing, Minianum Penifon, so not Minomo, and to for Ghana football. Ghana's problem is the so called football people. They send their boys to low teams in Europe and bring them to Black Stars because of no curfew. They think of money, not football development. Yellow man, Edifree, Odan, and Odebaye. Let's appreciate what the guys did. At least our money has been saved. And that's from Taifa. Another and the sports minister must stand firm and control the Ghana Football Association. Okay. Hi, we should take politics out of our national team before we can make it. Daniel Ochre, Edifree, Sotium, and Odebaye. 2 more. Now, if I come in Penifui, eso. Nana, good morning. Can't we as a nation dissolve the team and select 3 best coaches from our local coaches and camp them for a year at least in Winneba? Charles Ewu Kufuridua. President Akufo-Addo, Okay, all right. Wait there. I take responsibility for not reading that message. Good morning, and I can say I think Milo is a all right. Coach Milo must be declared a persona non grata, sort of coach. What? He must be sacked immediately. He shouldn't be allowed to come to Ghana at all. Kwame Eji, Edwifi, and Sawem and Odebai. I'm in love with Peace FM. Every morning, the way you take me in your arms and make me okay, yate, yado ase, but it's the million year person nisi for mansa. To the money, yemfanisi, nisi, ever peja. Why? Abbas, Eddie Efri, Abbas, Amogobo, Eddie Free offense, was here. Who for those? Hey, Abbas, Abbas, Penina, or Trona Shishano. Good morning, Cardinal, please. All right. Young Teacher Union Cross MCCR. Dan Kokrokoo boy ewa hase enafi barrister so ewa. What was it?
Ye free baby ni abedu sam pempen. Oh. Unso bia ma suggestion a. Osi o nka yentumi nkampu ye local team no players ni nche ebema ya results. Nana. One sure way, but you have put in place a system that is directly opposite such suggestions na here man. And now could you believe we say Sierra Leone for only one team more impressing me so much in this tournament. My investigation my chance of winning bonus here $300. $300. Yeah, players in the per diem a day as you see one more winning bonus. So we take camp no muda hotel didi emo modiano no the mark wo mudebiano asusin obi winning bonus afena Cameroonian FA no plan say so mutumi do quarter the back 500 between 500 and 1000 nana system now you putting in place you know and favor the sort of football we want to play, and it all started a time normalization. And it was very disappointing. I was part of the normalization. But unfortunately, no. Nana, I learned a lesson. Say, I don't go kakuo bi hu. Say, kone kasama for. Na penny no da kone ni muno. Untia futu a chon. Because at the end of the day, odi ni mgwa se bebro.
Enti na atwe ho no.
Oh yes. Me chai impo.
Say me so me twe me ho oba.
Me chai impo. But edu baby a nipa bia se onya oferefo hye ya yesinya abotre nana system na away in place na egu ya football no FIFA presented Ghana with a good opportunity to change it, and I was saying this morning on OKFM say never in the history of association football since 1904 has FIFA signed any MOU with any political leader except Nanado, His Excellency. Ebisi da say FIFA bedia to me say who political leader, head of state me no sign MOU ebinsi da until FIFA presented us with a golden opportunity to normalize our football, but we threw it away. Yeah, nana ade ba ku ekum ya football club administrators are omo na run your league no we dey mean kan FMPO ni so ni say me for me player dan Kokrokoo ebo a and command the national team platform. Oboba ko benya high profile. No makoton. As against a system na ebema ya football enya nyina so ntin normalization den ka say they say ya say ka Dr. Kofi Amu be yan hihye say the running of our league. Nigeria ye league marketing company with shareholding agreement. It has set minimum wage for their players who play in the Nigerian league. Ntin ka san hye ni bi na ngasi normalization ye de hye nkrate mu say henceforth FO legal yemfa club owner MBF president emfa club owner MBF a PLB chairman, because omo interest no a contravene development of domestic football.
Okay,
but Dr. Goviamu aye no hu say sebi o aban ni FIFA kwasa contract ni wie ye no MOU ni wie no ono na yede adwuma ni hye ni nsanti o kan obi nkebi nana I witness a meeting a honorable Kwame Esiama eka say mode constitutional review no mode koma FIFA munji aban so input na aban ene tu anamo normalization ni bai Dr. Kofi Amu ati agonwa no tu na aboso o say o address Esiama minister me wa fa ase You can't sit here and micromanage everything. I see my deputy Buff, we say, Dr. Kofi, he's a minister for Christ's sake. You can't address him the way you are addressing him. Say, are they of national interest? No, see, Jaban inputter, Utwatu now was so friend of us. I am to call a meeting, as that is the sort of leadership I don't the normalization period. Nti nyoma bi anka sia de hyehyɛ constitution mu ɛma guide your football no yamfa nhyem ɛne ɛnɛ ɛna dada na no yesan to aso. Other than that, why would you elect Kokrokoo or only clubs bears a miensa as club chairman? Apart from so only clubs no or some were player selling agency as GFA president. They now better oye nipa oye ni business now. Last day obi enim so koton player na player no Black Star profiler ne bo akosoro wo la kotua edina be da po mi obo se 4th division won obe free on ansenya nti I don't blame Kurt ebia system ni you lose and I'm me ko share wa I'll take advantage because the system does not prohibit me as club owner to run the FA and now to set up a player management agency. And he said, Mimi FA president, and Rana Mamon can say, Minty player management agency. Odi and Kayan play Odi, blah blah blah. Nancy want to interview Biana a NDC former national organizer. Yeah, what in Yamoka say, Omu player. Or she or Kokrokoo, no national team. Apple. Also, catch and say, so I'm good dreams, no Kokrokoo, I'm a permanent national team. And the structures now case you're putting in place during normalization, you know. Okobrane ye na adwin say, menam die nim the American final. In fact, Nana, one of our meetings on the committee were about 5. Now 4 na aka na ka say ade ne mfa ntu bankum. Dr. Gufem was yemfa ntu nimfa. Only here for ne nya adwin ti meeting no anya bio or die say mo ne mo ntu aso mi nya bio. That is the sort of leader I did normalization sharing, sir. And I was part of it. And he had said, and he has a TSC at them. Because there were so many structures you should have put in place to normalize our football.
Kwaku meba, yabako yenim tisi now. As I said, yenema say, as I say, good morning, the Cardinal, please. The truth is that we don't like our own. We hate our own. We don't like to celebrate our own. All the writings were clear on the wall before the Black Stars left. The earliest we dissolve the Black Stars, get sponsorship for our league, and start rebuilding with the local players, the better. Kwame Frimpong, aka Buffalo, or no, and what do we say? Ebaye. Okay. Osei Kofi CPP Youth Organizer sent a very long one. Osei, we'll have to look at this later. Why? Okay. Good morning, Nana Yaokesi. Okay. Some of us will join you on Facebook to demonstrate and speak against this GFA and their mafialism. Now our dreams have come to pass. Black Stars are coming home. One thing we must also do is to make sure that we pressurize the GFA to come up. All right, I had him papa. Now I'll say, Nana, let's put pressure on this government to dissolve the Black Stars and write to FIFA. We are not taking part in any of their tournaments for next 5 years. After we have built our team from the scratch with local players and coach, we can also go back. Sami Ejay front page, Ghana in Accra. And now also Eddie we see a buyer. This one says we have a bunch of over pampered toothless, do nothing bunch of caricatures posting as professional footballers. What happened to integrity, probity, and accountability? What happened to country first before individualism? Oh, Ghana, cry my beloved country. Kwajudankan, and also so. Anyway, truth be told, this government just can't get anything working in this country. They only thinking of the minister and the GFA are total failures, just like the government. Don't go for any, and also so. Anyway, say. Okay. Musa Abatwa in Kumasi says, Nana Yaokese, please, can somebody help me with the results of the Black Stars match yesterday because I don't want to get BP. So I stopped watching their match long time since World Cup in Brazil when they introduced politics into the Black Stars, then I realized that there is no future for the game. Musa Abatwa, Edway Efri Kumase, Ena Ode Ebaye. Those one says we must dissolve this Abunkele team and reform it. And trust me, we will have a better and solid team. Ajoro better, Kwabenya Hills, and also Sudu we say Ebaye. I knew we weren't going to do anything good there, but never did I envisage that in a group with Comoros, Gabon, and Morocco, Ghana will finish last with a single point. Banana, and what do we say? Ifri Eba in Tabora Al-Haji. Last one, Nafi, Menhe Barista and Sanamako Udi Ainkain, Kwame Yaboa. So, Amisco Spele, let's say, fantastic discussion by our standard. I support all you have said 100%. Hey, in the Black Stars bar in here. Animadu says, Nana Yaokese. Truth be told, this is not Ghana Black Stars. This is GFA Stars. Trust me, it is as simple as that. My regards to Chairman Odenoho Kokrokoo Apia, aka Koka. Barrister.
Nana.
Okay, now Black Stars are called the Bebano Abba. Where do we go from here? So, especially when your World Cup match in March. Meboa say your match I be unsi ebetumi akọ World Cup ni bia na say yenkobi yenye den
Nana onim just before I talk about yenye den no Kwaku de o say on support to Milo da o say on support to Bronia bibini ne sen no e won krata say
meso sa
ana ni CV sen no meso so kra de for some time na bru mfie du men support to Broni da say omra no me coachy yen. Sebio, the football leadership in this country is not managed by experts. Football leadership, Club Ben and the CEO, Eye Bruni. Ya Efe, enya abrofo neti ho. And if indeed you feel say coaching na ye problem, we must begin to find solutions. Media me say your number one problem coaching obi obeka say any materials bia me say who now apart from coaching if indeed you are a good coacher normal a course from match 1 to match 3 tactical in discipline anka ANC say discipline anka tete onko din se hunu emien ko show no red card. In fact it was instigated by our captain. And obi anka ho asem ya bobol awie odi yaw wo Russia ko opponent coach o say referee so akoye den
now ne ho akoka
no but nana no mani bi wo ho a mumie nka no kra kakra on the field of play we demonstrated tactical indiscipline na player bako onam ha o pre ball now players ni na no yesterday wo de yes omukana twi sempo boni biye me hu se ne menka no some problems are good. Some problems and adversaries are good.
They are blessing in disguise.
They are blessing in disguise. Me enra red card ni show de no eya me ya and I feel say e koso yen but the red card no wanya hwio nana a previous game ade no ye ne abona to ho etu omo hwe sa ase ye hwe ne deda aso ai boni bi ne ye hwe no ne say red card ne yi ne fi e bia na nke betumi ahye Comoros but sadie no high but again Shemrantia coach ne de wo mo ba mu nyina see the way they were playing and some rantia no mo wen and a match 1 match 2 coach ne expose wo mo and see the way na team no na echo left right whether they were playing for the captain whether ni eja wo mo say wo mo you saw say they wanted to die na tactical and discipline America no for the first time I made formation 1 2 3 4 Ubo 2 defense 3 midfield and 4 strikers hey coach Milo 1 2 3 4 formation 2 defenders na bene na yan counter show na wo kwa ye changer uja yadum wom no way Baba Ramana anka oboa back train na obetumi a hold the ball kakra wo se meyi Baba Raman e keep yadom Isahak na yesterday
he was the most dangerous player
na oye the most dangerous player onya chance bi obo shot no na empty tin wo se meyi na afim me dear I still maintain problem near coach now moving forward you see nana football a cycle ubisa wo mo ye businesses kra there are times a focus ro na sane fu na sane but so manage ni ye a tembia no o a certain level a wonko negative na first of all as a Ghana for agitum say football cycle esiemo cycle ne apia mo cycle no eye over esan say yan manage a certain transition ye nti we cannot be a high level performing team forever. Would you check Barcelona, check Man U, check all those teams. So one miss a transition pair. Team the performance ever form not smartly one to top big players. This is a national team. Time are not Black Stars a year demo. I time are not guessing a handful more about under 20. Skelly do to more Felix Abuajemo. And it's over here. Anytime Yabeko under 20, whether Africa and world, Abebe Biano, na ye promote to be 5. Echo Black Stars. And met me a month for 2 bebre. I am for Munanza na Umbabo Black Stars. No more under 29, under 23 players. All of them. Abaya bedu de demoso. Ben Kofi in 2002. Dike mean kase okay famous question bi am ko bisa na ene we mu ko bisa bi omo ho aba asem na Ben Kofi de ko Cup of Nations by my ye fi mu airport na mshia na bisa say will you apologize I won't apologize to anybody, not even you. I don't owe anybody an apology, not even you. But Ben Kofi said, look, football is about development, a plan. Enti Oshayana Black Stars no gu Same Kufuomo a time tremuno no say men politics. In fact, Same Kufuomo no we are top players. But Ben Kofi politics because that time na CK ball na Same Kufuomo but who say politics ba team ni mu twa wo mu nyina gu yi ahemfo mu nyina no start sa development plan no. Because there was a game Afrani the boy, the only foreign player of Freno was Augustine Ahimfo. Agra Charles Taylor Mudi Wahano. Not Brian so.
I used to be Sasala took a few.
I took a few. So Ben Kofi's plan 2002 Emra under 20 Argentina for no buy na no Pia woman na. I could share Black Stars. And I say or build the team. Yako Mali Anye. Ena ye be fie boko ena odi omo call Athens ena ye call ye nim kakra buka ye sim sa boys no na free 2006 and it's something he started in 2002 or you saw 2001 boys ena kakra ena esiemu nyina be ye big boys John Mensah, John Pencil, all of them were part of that team. Sulemun Tari Munina. And what I'm saying is that Senkaya twice our transition na. I did the demo nyina be wura. So after the demo, then I twice a former team. As a former squad, na boy be a friend no. Salifu something. Okobobo Tunisia. Fine midfielder to say Michael Essien. Say to Salifu. To say Michael Essien.
As if I don't know about to be Arsenal. I don't know about
David Obo Liberty. Liberty.
So if I know about 10 or 10 years we are not trim baby no. And I know.
Enya Ransford say
Debbie as if I'm the no junior team be back be.
Oh David Abiasono where I say for Obo Liberty professional.
Sir.
Obo Liberty. But all that I'm saying is say so when you transition in year Emma form but kwakwa kan say mienu baako eye to me na football people You see when a national team you are holding it in trust for government on behalf of the people of Ghana. And untina aya na aban pese or engage wo mu. mumye ninkomo kwanya ye befa so nie ye na ye tua coaches ka enti me am wrestling there is nowhere ababeka so say be trip ya ukoi anade a woye ye ne wonya adwene brame nka ne meka se ne me pese me ya na meye as we speak NSSA federations ni na ye engage mo ye be ma mo secretary
okay
ye be ma mo secretary we can't fight it because ye ne aban was ayi enkitaundie no ye nka sa aban yi GF to me mfiri ne nsem but GF mfa ni die emma ban na yenya a certain development plan Frida ye di 2 ye trim say football is about money and only money can make our national team perform and ade ni jigu ye time ani etu am $500 ne $300 they were performing sa time no na yenye ska ye de ko friendly match tested the strength of our team
but as I say see baby ye immediate assignment ye match anya me ye adom a
ma me nya ne simple nana just before I leave me nya ne simple nana you see say ye pese Ghana for bomb pa ye ma team yi na team yi ko nanim a number 1 sack coach Milo period hwe samanfo di yawa sometimes do something to make them happy so they can pray with you ma coach Milo nko pre stop gap coach na kwen bia ye befa so sa World Cup qualifier na aka no ye be bono ye money en qualify ye wia no atobo ko Germany ko Holland ko pe first division coach bia onim de what the number Infiansia renewable every 3 years. Now money time. Otherwise, let's look around. We have coaches. No, your home-based coaches they handle a number of the national teams. I mean, ya pamu bitifie. Ayama yenjiremu. And abrofo ni akofo mo aba be surround ya yenhu he. Nana immediately yam pamu coach no. Na Ghana fo akomanto wo mo yem. Enu achi the FA and government and the NSA and Tenase na yempe 3 local coaches yemomo every support needed na qualifier na akan World Cup womo na yen qualify echire ni abehia ahwe the way forward.
Charles says he made a barrister and acted in Kanibu in secondary says the Benin Asifua played for secondary 11 wise.
Yeah.
Dache hine so the abase it is the Benin Asifua you are talking about. Okay. Ya tia damu nyina say anyone good morning Cardinal. The results wouldn't have been different even if the day Ayu was not red carded. The players only got serious after he was dismissed. Probably. If that did not happen, we might have played worse and the results agbemanyaola elolunto we mauli na wode ebaye nana ya okese I have not eaten since yesterday. Come anywhere after the match, please just tell the GFA not to bring that expired Milo back to Ghana and Segadus come anywhere blasters we Yamavini question says Cardinal, for me the national team is not that bad looking at the 3 games played so far. I am of the view that if they get proper management, they can deliver. And if World Cup, we want to qualify for World Cup, we need to take pragmatic measures. God bless Ghana. The change is good. My regards to Samuel Yosen, psychologist. Good morning, Nanaya, please. Where is the psychologist in all these? Because most of the problems Obama is talking about could even have been sorted out by the team's psychologist. Samuel Yose, clinical psychologist. Yatiwasi. Agbena.
Yeah,
Minim sa Black Stars wo hui. Enyama bebre ho a SSC but ye nsheda nso ni braces. Ya baby aye wo. Your match, World Cup qualifier match, SSC about match. Your qualifier. You betimi akọ World Cup in June. Dear na ujidi say you bet me aye enene chire na afi ama Ghana for ya sign yakuma say ababedi Black Stars enne ne chire ya dear na be yansa na match no kraba
SMD can't forget about the World Cup.
Okay.
World Cup, let's say we imagine future. Sabako is Kasey. de toss me no na senior brother barrister kase yempa mo Coach Milo no oba ni di kan kase ma yema ne makura adada ene yema namba ena Coach Milo nyono so ana ho ba ha wo otini ba bia onni dwuma bia di unemployment a chine said the Ghana man TV so ni adwuma ye na ye bo person benya bi no ena randia be ene Kokrokoo ekuka che na nado ne mpanifo se pese akwaje afcon dia agira Coach Milo eno betima akwaje aman Coach no amesra adwuma wo eye yen Ghana fo no ne ye to ye de atwene se onyansani Coach Milo pe ene betimi dia akọ afcon akwaje enti se ye pamo Coach Milo dia e wo se Kokrokoo ye pamo no e wo se randia be ye pamo wom ya soso nsem we se so atabia na ya sacrifice coaches no na omo cause problems no they will still remain at post yeah because Coach Milo na maka no onyo no de no ho bai eye mo na mo ka se mo pe coach no mo amie se obi anfa na application ye de emra mo na mo tu walu pre free Ghana ha sense email and as a telephone mo difference masa aben brana be di eno no so be di agu eno wo be di ase no enti dio okofa ahwede ba afie no ono de once na ye den e bai ye Almanya ye say a developing nation but ye mpanifo ye bone ye so se be den ye be ka kire wom Kokrokoo ni randia bi o ma bo man na bro o ma bo ye wicked o ma bo ye ka o ma gu ye nimase that spirit of patriotism na ono be ka kire say bring back the love no we sini tirase e mo gina ni tirim Kwaku kan ni nyina na mi to nse na ma yedi nam de mesa gumebo Kwaku se nipa bakofo FA president ono ko tim bam yensa or was selling agency ye tom players nana or a black man no way a FA president do you think say he is going to look for talent he is going to look for players he can sell for his selfish interest
odi minchwa wano but nyame mesra ne say me to de bi am federation president nti no mani bi wo ha meti as also your manager say ade no touching aboard dem pamo e bia decision a wo take ya enye no me feel say Ghana for the better cat yanka si on the end to me pamo amam for beto no so na bi onpamo coach na me ya sure say
onpamo no so no ho onpamo no so no
odi nya botre
barista tie ye wa ha na mo ayi ball kikafu e be ka kire say there is a player about Dreams FC as a hwan wakotena bench for how many years nana it is an insult to the group of people of Ghana House of Folk ni Kotoko players wo on betima feature obi prakura
edun jesi ametena bench 14 matches
obi prakura na ese etimi di mama position no ni obi pre no enipa na pra no da so te bench hot for are we serious as a nation and sir enyo we nyina akoso under the leadership of Kokrokoo Kokrokoo so take Kokrokoo enti ya betena pamu Coach Milo na ye ja amom creative problems no me see den e kan coach randia be any care tom ko fa bi lo breye somebody should tell me na wo ne yatifia hey na omodin bo wo kosu yi onu kuredi enti peja na wo peja yi na Dr. Fradison say na tina ha ne anya dwumen ne beta so ko Zuria FM na wako na akote abuakam ne beta so wako ko pie mu Anomase FM na ko buakam na ko po ba bi ti wo ne adwuma na Dr. Second this bakofo wa base bransa beg mana bana bebuka ma wana e mistake mo
and you better say you may ramp am ho
adwuma ramp no eno ye private example
na na kofa ne ba anye ye ne e be mana ko
wan na kofa na ne ba
goalkeeper nya ho sisa goalkeeper
tie na wan na
goalkeeper nya ho sisa goalkeeper
wan na kofa na ne ba
tie de kabi mo kwaku we de kabi mo
na wa gon to wasi
tie dia meme kan say Kwaku when the first time ya ko tournament akoto to papa so say on my no ya punish obi for wasting our money da from a South Africa 2010
to some extent I agree with you because if a president na Babontia because say the new coaching gwan na selection in na ye
o say any coach ni na
selection yourself away when you grant such interviews
South Africa 2010 na your no coach event say why me one can just one of the supporters score South Africa ya punish obi o Ghana yes wa sika gualu prem ko Brazil ko di ko bon ho sotro Emma Ghana for a come ye punish obi ogroma yes akoto to papa so say you tell me a nation that is developing should go for $25 million near Western within weeks Opa so chese.
Right. Odi anka kwa me but about so sesi anafe
mami mi solution.
Kwa me ba so sesi a. Ya keka eko ya na ya Ousu Brempong now ye chief executive officer ewo Venture Trust Capital. Mampeni SID adwuma no ama utrinkwa ya Ousu Brempong utrinkwa fe anopei me papa Reverend John Ousu eta fra sofokitwa wo techiman anope me moache one prophet Elijah Boatin e mamu nyina ache eno so de ho anope dige mami ti osu solution yes
solution time nana loving see
I
was saying what the ebia bana nana asema de bia meka say aso man no ye dwetre nurusi ebu akofa coach papa o ye boroni dia aden yen develop yen ya hu yen say na nki wo scan e betumi akofa Morino ni a top class coaches ya problem ni ho mo ba ye dwetre so a broni a wo kofa ni CV bibini dia papa chen nti aden na eso wo kofa
ye mu ya ho
nana
match yenye den
mi solution ni say kwami nana me dia World Cup ni dia me yamfie ni to so me yamfie ni to World Cup no so abeya another akomate between now and March there's nothing magical aye ba abeye say ye nanka ye develop your league ni ye enanka ye free AFCON ibe ya because players ni na atikrom ha no ya nhye bi betumi akampo on ba busum yanse bi na obeka say ye ntu sa na mo na ba structures na wo say untu ntu sa na mo ye ni anything magical aye beye to work up ne de bebi eduru nso ntu ntwe hu mfiri yenko ya fine anye ya fine but nana my appeal de ekwama his excellency Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo Nanado is the only sitting president make us a complete sportsman. Once upon a time about boxing pain, once upon a time about ball and a young feature ball to academic house and the reserve team to the regular Black Stars team who be ball to that level na nim so ni bobo. Now because we both second division cross all the two.
Tell me both second division na me name Sambe.
Inti when is wadi hunu ema ye sports nana hwe infrastructure Nana Akufo-Addo aye. For the first time in the history of this country, sports complexes back 10 ministry yin attention and free what say blaster na ye kire. Nana Mr. Mampeni. So ni woni ye be kaina. Ye mfa West Blaster performance we na se ye de kaino. Mo esi e kaini say Mampeni bi ba ye ni so ade hunu esi sports complexes maye emanei talent anyame de akyeye no yenya baby egrumu wo because any ordinary stadium na wo si a sports complex with proper infrastructure. African Games started in 1965. Nanado Abreso nkwan nyame ya dom nyame chira na yetumi enya hosting right and he's putting measures in place and then ko botema na infrastructure project ekoso uko legona ekoso nti nyuma bi say na Ghana for ye de be kai no yesre no Abraso say oni ni ministry ni na hiem no ka kira mo say Blaster investment no ayeye
ondimenka kwakujai ondimenka
Abraso say
zamatimo
nana Abraso so be fe ni minister na ka kira mo say 2019 kwesi apia to nanu tuo say abo Meteors abo Blaster akochi Blaster ohun team ayama enough preparation ni sika say 2019 edin ngwase bai. That's right. We crowd the end e be crazy that eche na enough is enough. Sasi kana ye raise no me imagine you and I'll keep repeating this question because me imagine mu there it is the best solution. Your Blaster na ejija no a mirror, a reflection of the league ni standard. And Kokrokoo Africa yes team be the BYC no wa hye no. How to make about 2 matches wa we 10 goals. And one is saying how many? Because league standard na dweregu. Me the Mr. Mampeni say ni minister no obon ho modern e other areas. Oba on international say honorable. Enough of the spending on the Black Stars. Na Kokrokoo enye proposal ma aban say aban ye ni anso atranse ehunu nyansa say Black Star no e boy from. And he said $25 million na musima raise here. Yam fund to consolidated fund. Every year, yam fund mu bear 3 million and 4 million in real league ni. Yam setting minimum wage. Say Ghana play be a ball league na be manu $1,000 a month. Me ma dwen chiro. Sa $1,000 a month no. Ye wi a. Yan fan koma club chairman say you go to account na fit your players or work to talk or work go sit down or be worry. Enti aban no sa consolidated fan only players na kan no to any direct. Say me dan go Abua FC me wono na ya kesi na mfi so ni mbo deserve more than 1,000 na the academy am fan so. Ye wi a aban ni GF ni chance nye addendum. Say sense ye hwemu yi enti league no so onya gitum say me Kokrokoo Abua me kobokotokwa umbo Ghana league ni mfie na aye mount tukwan. However, there was a caveat to say we are exceptionally talented. Now say we have top 5 or 6 teams in Europe. Juve, Barca, Towa, Yebemwako, because we talent in exceptional. We work into the team as a starter. So a few transfers na Ebayano, and who percentage? Yes, some fan to consolidated fan. Yama players in it na na league near exciting na. Ebedu baby no corporate Ghana do umsika babeshima buying crack one high no. Ebe creating jobs for Ghanaian youth. Because you nim say kotokoni as dan say kro mo nyade we ko that second arose as all them na na ebo ye nim sunsuan so ebenya on the domestic economy the oton pure water the oton suya the oton nsa timasire na say on friend minister nkanche ni say enough of the spending on the Black Stars GFA mamundi enimu MPP abanko issue release say what Black Star bonus why NDC for the bear campaign send this was why I would have been the same. GFA Kokrokoo na ndie say henceforth last year bonus 1,500 and not 2,000. So alone for $300 boss abo idia. It 1,500 and more so.
But eventually you must go.
You dey invest where you league in. Who was our structure now? And I bet you make all the players you campaign 1 year because you say players need now sign contract say or ball league in 4 years ah. We bet you the team now na case say every weekend players nimba camp for 1 year. Ubenya teamwork. And that is what Comoros and other teams are doing. So alone team no foreign based players in the room. Back we center back, back to bench. Ball or mobile.
Barrister, or pattern wise.
Oh, media, my support to Kokrokoo. Let's invest in the local league. Na yenye investment in tournaments. Ne bio Coach Milo Yampamono immediately.
Wait.
Mese seket Kokrokoo pasumje so beba krom ha ne bebo na hwe kwasi nyantechi unse na opamo kwasi apia ewieye and that was the time in fact it made him unpopular and sana nas expose ne beba no and quickly I'm saying penfo ni din kita ho and in fact I call an Abraham the second coming of kwasi apia anu ne sebu nyantechi kakra ansa ayi neighbor expose neighbor enti seket epas media men ka se onkofa CK ana onkofa ayi kwasi apia ne Ghana fo pe na ene se coach no onkofa ne baaye no
ompamo no ho
enye na adwene mu ne bibia ye empty ompamo no na say ya pamuno na your team ni ya bo matches ni an wene kra yenim say we are building a team for tomorrow
sharp
emien seiska e wo saade we hu na for how emre yen
Kwame
the missing a camera ne adwens me san ne adwen ma coach ni
I'll go me YouTube page and I'll go comment because see please tell Barrister that we respect him. But if he doesn't allow Udi to flow, the fire will burn him.
That's right.
Kokrokoo is not a leader. Period.
Right.
From
and one of me baby you know. The senior barrister come na adwen say coach Milo there. Na ni kwampo nsen ko ba. Intomo mu kofa ne ba ne mi gina ba bia mi gina. Minister in charge of youth and sports. Nanado. Eso timi pam no. Yes. Eso sack this minister. He can never work. He can't be a minister for sports. Da. Youth and sports then one pam no mfa to baby anwe ho. Kokrokoo ni Randiabe kofa coach Milo Bano. They must be fired and sacked and they must be arrested by the police to come and answer questions. O mama taxpayers money akọ waste. Coach Milo there eni kwa so free Cameroon du krom ha. Esi e park ni gu baby na Ghana yenye fa wodi. Thank you.
Arianom medam ase ene ya hwe Black Stars. Menim se breba mbiomu a ya besan ahwe especially match ye di enimu ya chinechi match ya ye wo World Cup qualifier. Meme de madwin mu no ayi wo ho coach Professor Minta wo ho Mazu Didi Dramani e wo ho Ibrahim Tanko e wo ho Dr. Prosper Nate Ogun e wo ho ye fa sho mo nsa so mo sa qualifier yi man Coach Milo, nobody should make a mistake of thinking of bringing him back ma coach no ma medu Ghana so no a yira kwan no ba bedu Ghana ase a mo ma no nko o ma mpani o ka kire ye se o mpe broni coach e de na asesa ira Abigail nana maboatema yeta afro oboge e awurade chese enyinam de obi anu a oni we free hefa Abna Pretty Kapo Ella Sandra Rhoda ena nana join team nya wo sister no enyinam fo obi a o nickname Abigail nana maboatema aka boge as it go do any team ne say omo ema happy birthday nyame enka ho na bibia anya kama ema Dr. Father Dixon Kennedy Asante o say osofo Kujaa Asante Stephen Bafo Isaac Odro Peter Square Pretty Joyce mama munyina mo ene adwuma dan kwaku ye bo a Charles say si be the barrister odi anka kwa me ye bo a me da munyina ase efrem nana ya okese obetimi afrem the cardinal metremo ema chairman gina kwa me sefa kan nyame yad mo chena ye beto asom no so ene ye no mbie